be the independent.
Yes.
So if this energy or if this being doesn't have the independency, can this being create the universe without independency?
Create what?
Create the universe?
Probably not. If it-
Probably not, because if you are not independent, then you don't have any like the options to do something because you are not independent. So we find this entity has to, the energy has to have the free will. This entity, whoever the creator is, has to have the free will. Has to have it's for educational purpose only. Yeah, has to have the free will, has to have the capacity, and has to be independent.
Yes.
Now my question will be, can we find two ultimate independent being at the same time? Do you understand my question? Can we get...
What's the point? What's your point?
Yeah, my point is like, maybe we have some agreement on this. We need to identify what is the attributes of this particular energy we are talking about. Yes? So we are trying to identify the attributes of this energy which is aligned maybe with my belief or with someone else's belief. That's what we are trying to dig it out. So what we are saying is we cannot get two ultimate independent being at the same time.
So you
Because
say there is only one God. Like,
not one God, I'm not going there. So what I'm saying, this energy, this entity has to be one because we cannot get two ultimate independent beings. Look,
So you want to say the Trinity is false? Is that your point? Or-
so not this way. We try to see it from a logical point of view. Apart from,
Yeah,
look,
I
I'm
don't
not,
care.
I'm,
I really don't care about logical point or
no,
not, but
I'm not,
I'm just.
I'm not
You
taking the
don't have to
Quran.
talk that much. You have to say, what do you want to say? Do you
What
want
we're
to say
saying-
Trinity is false?
No, 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 no,
That's
no,
all.
no, no.
Where
I
do
mean,
we
I
get
feel
to?
like I agree with you. I think there is like you can't share the power with everything you explain.
Yeah.
But for me, every religion doesn't apply to my beliefs.
I do understand. Yeah, like for example, we need to understand the truth instead of saying this. The religion is doing this and that. The truth is the matter, right? So if truth can be with you, truth cannot be against you. Yes. So the whole point is truth. Maybe truth is saying 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Maybe my interest will be 2 plus 2 equal to 8. So it doesn't make 2 plus 2 equal to 8. So what we are saying is this energy and entity has to be one. So that's my, to be honest, that's my point. By the way, Christians believe there is only one God, but when it comes to explanation, they are saying Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
All these things, it's
Yeah.
not important. Important is what you make out of it. Important is that you say you have to be tolerant, everybody's
Yeah.
equal. That's important.
Yeah.
All the other things, I don't care. I don't care if you're a Muslim or a Christian. That's not what it's about. It's about
Yeah, we believe in
what are the what's important to the religion. You know?
Yeah, what we are saying is if there is a creator, if do you accept that
There is no we and you. It's just
what?
right. It's just what's right. It's not we are the good and you
No,
are
no,
the
no,
bad.
no,
and
no.
we are right and
What
you're
I'm
wrong.
saying, there has a truth. Yeah. Do you believe there is a universal truth?
No, I don't.
Don't you believe there is universal truth?
I think there is right and wrong. And,
That's what I'm saying. The truth means that there is a right and there is a wrong.
but
Yeah.
there is a lot of there is a definite right and a definite wrong, but there is a lot of in between.
I do
it's-
accept.
It's wrong
Yeah,
to
yeah,
kill somebody. It's right.
That's what I'm
to
saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
respect
Yeah.
everybody. But in between there is.
There's-
Maybe I think something is okay and you think it's not okay, but then.
Yeah. So what we are saying is I do accept your premise. There is a definitive, there is some definitive wrong. There is some definitive right. That's my principle as well. Like we say,
I believe that, yeah.
we say this is truth, this is false, this is right, this is wrong. There is a border of everything. But what we are saying is where this border come from? This is right, this is wrong. Our idea as a Muslim, yes, our concept is the God is the one, Creator is the one who will fix what is the right and what is wrong. Because look, if I say this is right, then who am I to determine what is right and what is wrong? Maybe it is wrong for you, but I'm saying it is right because I do have my interest on this. Yes, so we need to accept an objective source. The objective source should not be biased. So look, if I make a rule, it will be biased on me, right? I'll do something maybe which doesn't go against me, and someone else will make some rules which will benefit them. Maybe it will against me. So what we are saying, we need to have the rules and regulation from objective source, and we are saying this objective source can be the true creator. Only objective source can be the true creator, because we cannot make the judgment just having our knowledge and all of those things, because we need to have the objective source which is not biased, which doesn't have any interest by forcing me, by forcing you, by forcing anyone else. So we need to have this objective source of morality to get what is right and what is wrong. You see that we are in a world today. This man is becoming women, and women is becoming men, and saying this is already okay, and you can do anything at all, you can do whatever you want, because we don't have the objective morality. We're depending to the people's morality, and that government and other entity, they are defining what is right and what is wrong. That's the reason we have this kind of chaos. If we accept the parameter, if we accept the scale from the creator who has the objective truth, obviously the creator doesn't have the biasness to anyone else's. Creator doesn't have the interest. If I give you these to you, I get the more interest. No, that's the reason we are saying the objective. I agree with you. There is a right and wrong, and this right and wrong should come from an objective source which is not biased, and it should be the creator.
Yeah, but it's also like you're not you don't have the Muslims. It's also some think that and something different. You can't say that there's only one opinion. You also have different. We have different opinion in Christianity, and you have different opinions.
Yeah. So in Islam.
Within Islam.
So what we are saying in this regard, we have the basic understanding. Like Christian can live by themselves, Muslim can live by themselves. We are not forcing each other. As a Muslim, we cannot force our religion to someone else. They have the freedom to, they worship the God they want. They have the freedom to do whatever they want. But what we are saying, the objective source should be one. Yes, objective source, the objective reality.
You want to say it doesn't matter which religion.
Objective source should be one. And if for example, if Christian says Jesus is God and Muslim says Jesus is not God, both cannot be true. If Muslims are true, then Christians have the wrong idea about the Jesus. If Muslims are wrong, then the Christians have the right idea about the Jesus. Yeah, what we are saying, that there is objective right and wrong. Yeah, we need to understand this objective right and wrong. Then we need to derive morality from there. Yes, and as a Muslim, what we say the objective right and wrong will come from the Creator, because Creator is not someone like a human being and making his own law. The Creator is someone who is the creator of everyone.
How do you know what he said?
Excellent. Yeah, excellent point. Yeah, that's where the revelation comes. The kitab comes, wahi comes. Wahi means the revelation. What we believe, this the Creator sent Moses, Jesus, Abraham, Ishmael, David, Jacob, all of the prophets as a warner. Yes, they came to ask people to come back to the Creator, worship only one true Creator. Don't worship anyone else's. These are the basic principles. Then we get the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the last and the final messenger, and he's giving the same message as the previous prophets. Like Moses said in Deuteronomy, in Old Testament, "The Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." Jesus said in New Testament, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he's saying the same things. There's, "O people, worship to only one true God. Don't associate to him any idols. Don't associate any partner. Don't associate any other things along with him, but come back to him only and worship only one true God." That's the basic things. Now, how do we understand what is wrong and what is right? That's the reason God sent us the books. We believe the Quran is the last and the final revelation from the Creator. And the Quran describes this, how to lead our life, what is right, what is wrong, and this is how the Quran came about to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, in 23 years. Now the question is, how do you understand the Quran is right or wrong? Because that's the point. Like if someone comes to a book and saying this is come from God, I am not accepting this. So what is the evidence that the Quran is right? So Quran is claiming that it comes from God, and then it says, if it doesn't come from Creator, you will get many mistakes, for example. And Quran is giving open challenge. They look at the Quran and Quran is giving information about the past, about the present, and about the future. Quran is giving information about the science, Quran is giving information about the technology, Quran is giving information about the human body, anatomy, physiology, all of those things. And Quran is challenging that if you say this book is not from God, then you will find many mistakes. That's the first challenge. And we can't find any, mistakes in the Quran. You can look it up. Yeah, you can look it up by yourself.
Maybe, in the Quran it says that Jesus isn't God.
Quran says Jesus is the messenger of God.
Yeah. But Christianity says that Jesus is God.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the mistake in Quran.
No, then we need to test whether the Christian's claim is right or wrong.
Yeah.
Look.
So, but if that what the Christians claim is right, then the Quran is wrong.
Yeah. That's the
So
point.
that
If the Christian's claim is right, then Quran will be false. I agree with you. Yes. Now we need to see whether Jesus said he is God or not. Did Jesus ever say he is God?
Yes.
Where?
He said that he is he explained trinology, everything,
In the Bible,
Yes.
in the entire Bible, there is no verse Jesus said I am God.
Yeah, but he said he's the Son of God. And
What does Son of God means?
It means that it means that God sent him in a human form on earth.
That's not the Son of God means. If you read Gospel of Matthew, have you read the Gospel of Matthew?
I don't know.
Okay. So the Bible in the New Testament there is 27 books. Yes. Out of 27 books, we have 4 Gospels. One of the Gospels named Gospel of Matthew, like the Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. Yes, these are the 4 Gospels. In Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 9, it's giving an information that's what does the Son of God means. Son of God means this, the blessed and peacemakers who will be called as Son of God. Meaning who will get the blessing from the Creator and he will make peace within their tribe. They will be called the Son of God. Do you know Moses was called Son of God in the Bible? Do you know that?
But it doesn't matter. That's not the point about those.
No. What she is saying,
But it's not about being right or being
No.
wrong. It's about what you do with
No. What I'm saying, so what's your point was, if Bible is correct, if the Jesus was God.
Not to tell us that the Bible is wrong and
No.
Quran is
I'm
right,
not.
that's how it is.
No.
I don't care.
I do understand, but we have what we are discussing about the objective morality, objective source. So if we have the objective source, we need to verify whether the source is objective or not.
No, my point is it's not about what is right or what is wrong. What it's
Do you-
about is what you do.
Do you believe in right and wrong? Do you believe in right and wrong?
Yes.
Yeah. So where does the right and wrong come from?
Yeah, but I don't care at all.
No.
where it comes
What I'm saying, where does it come from? How do you understand something is right and something is wrong?
I don't care at all, really. I don't care. I think you have to do the right thing, and I don't care where it's coming.
And I am asking, what is the right and what is the wrong? What is right and what is wrong? How do you understand?
Important is that you do good things, that you're nice, that you don't hurt anybody. It's about moral. It's about moral.
That's my very basic question. That's from where we get the morality from.
I don't care. I can get it from myself, from inside.
Can I be right asking my question that I get the morality? Look, a thief or a serial killer, he will say, I get the morality from myself. Will you accept it?
Yes, because I don't think it's that easy. That not all the thieves are
Is
bad
it right
people.
for you, for example, to marry an 8-year-old girl? The
Sorry?
Prophet did marry an 8-year-old girl.
Show me the verse.
What's that?
Show me the verse.
What do you mean, show me the verse? It's very evident. Go on artificial intelligence.
when-
Go on artificial intelligence and search for it.
Yeah.
Is it right for you to marry 12 times?
I-
He
I-
says
I-
you can marry
you wanna-
4 times, but if you
You want to
are
hit
fair,
and
you marry
run?
1 time.
You want to hit and run?
Oh yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm hitting and run.
You want to hit
So
and
think
run?
about
Yeah.
this and then
Yeah.
tell us about right and
If you are a man, stand here and discuss. You see, they are just hit and run. If you want to have a look, he has a question about the marriage and all of those things. If you have a question, if you have a confusion, we can discuss all of those things. Doesn't matter that you are just hitting and running. So that's what they do. What I'm saying, look, I do understand your point. We need to have the morality. Our point was we need to get the morality from an objective source, which is not biased.
What I think is bad is because we already talk about we, because there is no we, there is a you. You think it's that. And it's not you Muslims, because you're not all the same. Everybody has its own thoughts.
And it's like also, why is it important where it comes from?
Yeah, because
why is that important?
excellent point. Yeah, excellent point. So I will not take someone's like Hitler's book as my morality. Will I? No, I'll not, because he is not an objective source for me. He will ask something which I cannot do. He will ask something which goes against the morality. He will ask something which goes against the humanity.
But
so
some people also take things out of Quran and do wrong things with it.
Yeah, that's
so you can
excellent point. Excellent point. So then we need to check the Quran, whether the Quran is saying this.
Yeah, but the Quran is what you read out of it. It's not. There is no. It's like the same. We have like there are Christians and they say the Bible says that, but when they read the Bible, it's a different thing than when I.
Have you read the Quran? Have you read the Quran?
I have neither read the Quran nor have I read the Bible.
That's what I'm saying. Like when we make a claim about some books, we need to at least have the knowledge of these books, isn't it?
Yeah. So they
look.
Yeah, but now you say that you're the only person who can tell me, but I can.
No. You can tell me.
I know that when you read, when I read a page of the Quran, I read something else that you read.
No, how? Like it is the same Quran.
It's an interpretation. It's always.
Yeah, because when I say something, you can interpret it different than she does it.
No. Look, there is some. If the Quran says there is one God, can you interpret it? There is two God.
No, but you can interpret it. I can't say the word, but anyway, you can like maybe. But if you say, tell me something that's written in the Quran.
Sorry.
Say like a claim that's written in the Quran. Like
say
something that's written in the Quran. For example, I don't know. Something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can interpret it. You can say.
I understand. Yeah, I understand from your point. What I'm saying, in the Quran, we do have the very little things. Yeah, it comes from for example, it's some of the rulings of the Quran. It goes in, Quran doesn't prohibit, for example, alcohol at once time. It says the step by step, in 3 steps it's prohibit alcohol. So someone just read a verse about the alcohol and say, okay, it is halal. So these are the things I do understand. But you cannot like really interpret different way the whole message of the Quran.
Of course, because some people kill people because of the Quran.
No. Look, then what I'm saying, some people they're atheists and they believe in Stalin. They believe in like the Chinese atheism. They believe in Russian atheism, and they're killing the people as well. The Stalin killing the millions of people. He was agnostic. He was an atheist. He was not a Muslim. He was not a Christian. He didn't read the Bible. He didn't read the Quran. Then will you say that all atheists they are murderer? All atheists they are killer? All atheists they are bad people? No. What I'm saying, that some people can take out of context. Yes. Then you cannot.
That's what we say. That's what we say.
What I'm saying, then look. Then by reading some books and by taking something out of context, you cannot blame this book. You have to blame these people.
You don't have to blame. I don't blame the Quran at all. But I don't think the Quran is better or worse than the Bible.
And you can't say the Quran is the truth because you said the Quran is like the whole truth because everything is like right and everything.
Yeah.
But you can interpret it wrong, or maybe it is written wrong. And we all
Look. If the
Quran
Quran say don't kill, and if you go and kill someone, is it the fault of Quran?
No, but some people might interpret it like wrong. So maybe there is like something.
So is it the problem of the Quran or problem of us?
It's not the problem of the Quran. I think that the Quran can be a really, really good book, but you can't interpret the Quran wrong, and that's the proof that.
Then in this standard, what I'm saying, in this standard, you can misinterpret any book in the world.
Yes.
Then we need to throw every book from the world. Yeah, that is.
Science books. You can't interpret science books. They say it's like that and it is like that. If you say 2 + 2 is 4, you can't interpret that. But religious books, you can't interpret them, and that's like proof.
Do you know scientists? They took the destruction of this world by using the nuclear bomb, by inventing all of those things. What is, the science is doing those things? Yes.
Yeah, they invent something.
Exactly.
With a proof.
That's what I'm saying. And this invention is killing the thousands and millions of people around the world. Yes.
Of course.
You see, that what I'm saying.
It's really right. I mean,
killing the people are right.
No, it's not right. But
Okay.
the function of, for example, the atomic bomb is killing people.
Yeah.
And that's wrong. But that's not what science is about. Science is about how the bomb is built.
Excellent point. So this, the Quran is saying this is the objective source of the morality, and some people is taking out of context.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
I'm
my
saying-
point as well.
But I'm saying that science books, you can't interpret them.
You can.
Because the science book says 2 plus 3 is 4, and you
Wait. 2 plus 2 equals 4 is maths. It's not science. Yes. So
Math is a form of science.
No. Have you studied science?
So, yes.
Yeah. Which level you studied?
I mean, I'm from a different country, John. We
No.
don't have level.
Are you in university or college or
No,
school?
school.
Okay, I have done my university in science, in medical science. Yes,
Okay.
I know what science says. I know what science doesn't say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, this is the same way that we can interpret the science. Science is not something stable. We have the one theory now. 2 years later, there is another theory. 3 years later, there is another theory. So science is not something stable. Yes.
It changed. It
That's what I'm
developed.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Science is evolved. Science is something which evolves. Science is not something which is stick and which is stick on these things. This is not the Quran. Yes. The science is something different. Science realm of some science is within the physical world. Yeah.
What?
Science works with the physical world only.
Yes.
Science doesn't work with metaphysical world. Science doesn't work with the non-physical world. And every physical world is the real. Hear me out. Every physical things are real, but every real things are not physical. Yes?
How do you mean that?
Every real things, for example, every physical things, this tripod, it has the reality. It is real, right? And it is a physical. So every physical thing is real, but every reality is not physical. For example, you love your mom. Yes, you have
Yeah,
the consciousness.
I know what
You have
you
your
mean.
brain.
Yes.
You have your intellect thought. What I'm saying, we need to take the Quran or we need to take any book as it is, not taking it out of context. If we, yeah,
There is no. You can't take it as it is because who is the person who can take it as it is? Everyone is biased.
billions of Muslims taking it as it is.
Yeah, but they have different opinions about it. Some Muslims.
Tell me 2 opinions about the Quran.
I mean,
You have
Muslims kill.
Sunnis and you have Shiites.
You,
Then
and
look,
also
look.
you wouldn't kill someone and another Muslim would kill someone. So there are already 2 opinions. You think?
Look. What I'm saying, you are putting some people misunderstanding the Quran and you are putting them as the authority of the Quran. That's where the Look. Wait.
I don't say that.
We don't.
I don't say that's written. I don't say that in the
So-
Quran it's written you should kill people. Definitely not.
So if the
But-
Quran, if the Quran says you shouldn't kill people, and someone go and kill people, is it the fault of Quran?
No,
It's not
but
the
we don't say
But
at all.
we just say that the Quran isn't like the eternal truth and the only truth because you said you can't interpret or you can't. The Quran is the truth.
People can misunderstand the Quran. Yes.
That's why I say.
So
how
if
do
you
know the Quran is
your idea is if someone misunderstands a book, it is not true.
No. But you said you know the Quran. Why do you know the Quran is true?
Because the Quran said it has the evidence.
Yeah, but you said it has the evidence.
Yes.
And you said the Quran proves. You said it said things about the past, about the present, and about the future.
Yeah.
But also, but you can interpret that it says those things. But because if you want,
Not interpret, it is direct.
If
No,
I want,
wait.
I can also read the
It is-
Bible and say it said that.
You cannot show me this. Yeah, you cannot show me something.
I don't have the Bible,
Yeah,
but you can
sister, why I'm saying. Previously you said you haven't read the Bible. Did you say it? No. Okay, you have read the Bible.
But not the whole Bible, and I'm not like I have.
I do understand. What I'm saying, that's the reason I'm not going to the challenge talking about the Christianity because obviously you are not a state to have a debate on those things. What I'm saying, why I do believe in the Quran, why I do believe it is the eternal truth, because it has the information which is giving challenge and which is demonstrating with the evidence that it comes from the Creator, it comes from God. The point is, yes, some people misunderstanding the Quran. Likewise, some people misunderstand the science book. Likewise, some people misunderstand the scientific theory. Wait. Some people misunderstand some people misunderstand the scientific theory. You can't say, okay, throw the scientific theory. I don't need scientific theory. This is the filth. You can't say this. Quran is containing the information about the eternal life, about the hereafter, and about the life in this world, about past, about the present, and about the future. We can, excellent. we can take the Quran as the eternal truth. Yes, some people misunderstand the Quran. Doesn't mean they took some misunderstanding of the Quran, misunderstand the Quran in a different way. Doesn't mean Quran is not the authority. Quran is not the eternal truth. Likewise,
you say Quran has no mistakes.
yeah, it doesn't have the mistakes.
But do you think that people who kill someone because of the Quran, they don't make a mistake? You think that's right?
They do make the mistake.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why Quran it's not wrong, okay? But that's why I think if a book is from God, it should be 100% true and everyone should get
Excellent
it. No
point.
one should kill in the name of the book.
Okay, no problem. Look, you studied math, yeah?
I didn't, like in school.
Okay, in school. In school, your teacher said 2 plus 2 equal to 4. In your exam, you wrote 2 plus 2 equal to 8. So should we accept that your teacher is a liar? No. Why?
Because 2 plus 2 is 4, that's proven.
That's what the teacher taught. But you took him mistakenly.
But I can also prove it.
You took him mistakenly, and you are writing 2 plus 2 equal to 8. Then I should tell your teacher a liar. It doesn't make sense at all. The people are reading the Quran, and if they misunderstand, they are the one who are responsible.
Yes,
and you
but
cannot say, look, you cannot say Quran is having the mistakes because people is taking out of the context.
No, but I think if a book is from God, it should be 100% clear, and no one should be able to misinterpret it. Because some people now misinterpret Quran and kill people because of that.
Because of what? Because of what?
Because they misinterpret Quran.
So people can misunderstand anything.
Yeah, but if a book is from God, it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be.
It is the look.
misinterpret
It is the clear. It is the most clear book. You can understand very clearly that it doesn't contain the mistakes, and it doesn't saying this to kill the people and all of those things. Look, after all these, if the scientists say 2 plus 2 equal to 4, and you know 2 plus 2 equal to 4, then you are intentionally. Previously, mistakenly. Now you're intentionally going and writing 2 plus 2 equal to 8 and saying scientists claim this doesn't make it right. Yes?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I said I know people can go around wrong with Quran and they can do things that are not from Quran. Because people killing, I do believe that that's not written in Quran.
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I am saying is, I believe the Quran is not right, or
Because?
Quran is not the only truth.
Because?
It might be a truth. Because if a book is 100% from God, everyone should get it. Everyone. No one should be reading Quran and think, okay, now I will say woman should be dead.
Okay. Do you believe there is evil people as well in the planet, or all people are good?
I think that's a hard question, but I feel like
Do you believe?
people are born good and
Yeah, I accept your premise. People are born good. Do you believe sometimes people become evil?
I don't know if their heart becomes evil, but their actions surely become evil. Yes.
Okay. So does the evil people interpret something to justify their action?
Yes.
Yes.
Of them.
So if some of them justify the Bible, for example,
Yes, there are.
yes, there are like the crusade.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
I know.
Spanish Inquisition, all of the things, they said Bible said it, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
So if some people misunderstand, for example, the Bible and says Bible asked us to do it, is it the wrong of these people or the Bible?
It's the wrong of these people.
Because they are the people who has evil in their mind. They are the people who has evil in their action. So whatever you give to them, whatever you show to them, whatever the evidence you give to them, what they will do, they will bring something and they will try to justify their action by this book. There's the same things people do with the Quran, same things people do with the Bible, same things people do with your own science. The science you are saying, truth. This science is distracting people. The scientific invention is killing thousands of civilians. Scientific invention killing the atom bombs, nuclear weapons. This, go Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Go Japan, go other places where the atomic bomb happened in World War II. Ask them, do you feel the benefit of science? What they will say? Not at all. My father died. My grandparents died. All of them were died. So why I'm saying, evil people can misinterpret, can misunderstand, and can mislead other people by justifying their action from I got it from the Quran, I got it from the Bible, I got it from the scientific book, I got it from this theory, I got it from that theory. Doesn't make the Quran or the Bible or any other book wrong, evil, or not trustworthy, or not the source of truth. That's what I'm saying. The Quran is the source of truth. Yes, some evil can misunderstand it. Some people can misinterpret this. Some people try to mislead the people by the name of the Quran. That's not the problem of the Quran. That's the problem of us, the people who are evil. That's the problem of the people who wants to mislead the people by the name of the Quran to justify their belief, to justify their action. We need to really understand this, and we need to make the differentiation between the people section and the word of the Creator, people section, and the revelation of the Creator, people section, and the what the Quran actually says. That's what we're saying. This the Quran is the source of the truth. Yes, some people can misunderstand it, some people can mislead it, and your question is the Quran enough clear to understand it is truth? Yes, it is enough clear to understand it is truth, and it doesn't say do all the evil things. Yes, like the people in the science, they justify their action by the other things. Like the people in Christianity, they justify their action by the other things. They try to justify. Yes, people in Islam, we do believe, we accept this, your premise. People in Islam, some people misunderstand, some people try to mislead people, try to justify their action by the Quran. I accept it, no problem. But it doesn't disqualify the Quran as the truth.
But if you say that is super clear, do you think everyone that misunderstands Quran is stupid?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
So you think so why does God make stupid people then? Why doesn't God show them the truth then?
Okay, that's the reason the good and evil exist. So if good and evil, the concept of good and concept of evil exist because some people will take the evil things. That's the reason we have the good things and we have the bad things. So some people will subscribe to bad things and make it happen. It is not the wrong of the Creator. Creator give them sound understanding, but they will not take it. They'll go and kill. They'll go and steal. They'll go and cut someone's throat. They'll go rape someone. They'll go do something else. It's nothing to do with the Creator. Creator give them understanding. This is right. This is wrong.
But why does the Creator make it possible that people are evil?
This is the free will. That's the Creator gives us two options. Look, you are in your exam. Yes. So you have the option to write wrong things, you have the option to write right things, yes?
Yeah.
So it's not the time of your examiner or your teacher to come and write on behalf of you. You have your own time. In our life, we have our own time, yes? We have the free will to do something good, we have the free will to do something the bad.
Why does God then give us free will if we do something evil with it?
Then there will be no point of the creation. If God doesn't give us the free will, then we are like a robot. So there is no point of having a human being.
He could have created us, so I believe He could have created us, give us free will, but make it impossible to do evil things.
Then we can become like an angel. Angel does have the free will and they can't choose by themselves. Like they have, yeah. So that's the difference between the angels and the human beings. We are the different creation. That's the reason we do have.
So then why does God make even humans and not only angels?
You need to ask God then.
Yeah.
I'm not God. So God, yeah. So one thing is this, that's the will of the Creator, yes? That's what the Creator wants, yeah? Creator wanted to...
The Creator wants people to suffer.
Sorry?
The Creator wants people to suffer.
We don't believe this life is the only life. So we have the hereafter in Islam, we have the concept of hereafter, that even if we suffer in this world, we have the greater reward in hereafter. And the reward of the hereafter is better than...
In Islam, you believe that you only get to heaven if you were a Muslim, right?
If you accept the truth, look, at the time of Jesus, if someone rejects Jesus, they cannot go to the...
But then it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe because like Jews, for example, in Second World War, they were suffering, but they didn't believe in the truth. So now they come to hell. So nothing they did in their life was peaceful. Why does God let that happen?
Sorry?
So their eternal life on earth was full with pain, and now they don't go to heaven because they were Jews, right?
If they accept the truth means that if they accept the one God and if they accept the present messenger, like the Moses, Jesus, Abraham, all of them, if they accept all of them, obviously they'll enter the Jannah. They'll go to.
Jews can go to heaven
if they believe in Prophet Muhammad.
But Jews don't.
Are you saying about the Jews by ethnicity or Jews by religion?
Religion.
If they believe in Islamic belief, if they don't believe in the Prophet Muhammad in this state, no, they will not enter the Jannah. Like the time at the Moses. If someone doesn't believe in Moses, they cannot go to the Jannah.
That's not fair. That's
Why?
not fair.
Do you believe at the time of Jesus, if someone rejects Jesus, will they go to the Jannah?
I don't believe that the Bible is something right or Christianity is right. I just believe that the God you are claiming, I can't believe that that's true, because why would a God let such evil things happen? You say, okay, he lets those evil things happen because that's not all life. Okay, that's not the whole life, because we get to heaven after. But if we get to hell after, like if someone who was suffering their whole life, but they were maybe Buddhists, they go to hell after, so they never had a good life. Why does God let that happen?
They get the reward within this life. If someone suffer, for example, not Muslim, they get the reward according to the Islamic faith. They get the reward in this life as well. Yes.
But people, for example, a child who was born in World War II and then killed,
then child will go to the paradise for sure. If a Jewish child, for example, if a Jewish, if a Jewish child, because why it is only for the adult? Because adult, they understand.
I understand.
They have they have the understanding. When they reject something, they know it is truth. Then they are rejecting. Yes.
Yeah, but for example, someone who was born in, let's say, Pakistan, and they were working in like a fabric all their life, and then they die. They don't get the what did you say, the good things. They never get it.
Yeah. So here is the things. If someone believe in Allah and the Messenger, if someone believe in God and the Messenger and all the Messenger, I'm not saying not believing Jesus. You have to believe Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Ishmael, all of the Prophet. In Islam, we have to believe all of the Prophet. Yeah. If someone believe all of the prophets, and if someone accept the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him as well, and if someone believe in Allah, and he does the good things, but sometimes he does the bad things. If he doesn't get the forgiveness here, he need to go to the hellfire again. He need to go to the hellfire as well as a Muslim. As a Muslim, he has to go to the hellfire and he has to get the punishment. Once his punishment done, then he will come to the Jannah.
So I don't really. So you think like Jews, they also get to the hellfire, or they go to hell directly?
Sorry, come again?
Like someone who didn't believe in Allah at all.
Yeah.
Do they go to the hellfire again, or do they go?
Because if someone doesn't believe in Allah, they don't believe in the hellfire as well.
So they don't go there. So they go.
They will go to the hellfire because, look, if you are not believing Allah, you don't need to care about the hellfire or heaven.
Yeah, no, but
do you understand?
Yes.
In my theology, if someone doesn't believe in Allah, they'll go to the hellfire. Yes.
And then after hellfire, they can go to heaven.
No, if someone doesn't.
But that's not fair.
Look. This is fair because you are rejecting Allah at all. You are rejecting Allah all at all. You see?
Yeah, but I get punished. I'm not talking about me.
Yeah.
Not believing it. But like, someone gets punished for not believing in Allah, so their whole life was full of pain, and then they go to hell. How is that fair? Why doesn't Allah make it clear for them that He is God? Why do they have to find it out? And if their life is full of pain, they will think there is no God, because I wouldn't believe in a God if my life was full of pain, okay?
That's because you are believing only this life. That's the reason. Because you believe, look, here's the point, look. Here's the point. Here's the justice and injustice. How many people died by Adolf Hitler? How many people died by Hitler?
A lot of people.
A lot, okay. If you kill Hitler, how many Hitler you can kill?
How many Hitlers can I kill?
Yeah, one. How about the other people, the millions of people's life? Can you give the similar punishment to the Hitler? No. So then is it justice of the others, all the millions of lives?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No.
So in hereafter, Hitler will get the same punishment again and again and again and again and again and again of the millions of people he killed. Yes, in Islam. Look, in Islam. But in your theology concept, there is no hereafter. Look, and as I find it really ironic. There's an atheist is really thinking about the hereafter. Because if you don't believe in Allah, you don't need to think about the hereafter. You don't believe in hereafter. Look, if you don't believe in hereafter,
I want to get why you believe in it, because if for me it would make sense, I would also believe in it.
Yeah, okay.
But for me it doesn't make sense, so I can't believe in
Which
it.
things doesn't make sense?
People suffering. That's what we're talking about. People suffering. That doesn't make sense to me at all.
In Islam, we say, الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. The God created the maut, meaning the death and the life, to test. Yes, who does the best good deeds? Yes, this life is a test. Yes. This life is not like a game. So what you can, what you can get from this test. Look, if you are in an exam hall, the examiner will not come and give you the all answers. The teacher will not come and give you the all answer. You need to write yourself, and based on this, you get the result. Maybe you get the grade A, you get the grade B, or you get the grade C. Same as in Islam, God sent us here for a limited period. We need to serve the Creator. If we accept the Creator, if we worship the Creator the way He asked to worship, then obviously we will go to the paradise. If we don't accept the Creator, then we are rejecting everything.
Yeah, but I mean, for you, were you born into a Muslim family?
Yeah.
So for you, it's way easier to like pass this test because you get those verses from like a child's age. For you, it's way easier to believe in Allah, let's say it like that, than a child who was born into like Hinduism, because they get born into Hinduism and they believe in Hinduism till they die. And
No, in modern study, Let me interrupt here.
Yeah.
In modern study from Oxford, yes.
Oxford.
Yep,
Yes.
and MIT, it shows this that every child, by born, they believe in one Creator,
Yes.
not multiple Creator. So in Hindu family, by born, they have the fitra. In Islam, we call it fitra, meaning every child, when they're born, they have a belief, they have the inherent belief in their mind is one Creator. Then their family dragged them to Hinduism, family dragged them to Christianity, family dragged them to paganism. Yes, in this state, if the child is dying in this state, they will go to the paradise for sure. In Islam, we believe child will go to the paradise because they didn't reach at the age where they can consent and they can think by themselves. That's the reason Allah give them the justice. Yes, you can go to the paradise. But for the adult, they can think and they are rejecting Islam by knowing Islam is true. Obviously, they are the consequence.
Yeah, but still, it's easier for you than for some.
I don't understand. Yeah, I agree with you. But I choose.
That's not-
Look. I chose Islam. When I was in college, I became agnostic. Yes, I kind of became agnostic. I was searching truth and all of those things. Then I accepted Islam. It's not something that you're just born Muslim and you will die as a Muslim.
Yes.
Then look, in Islam, we are not guaranteed paradise if we don't die as a Muslim. You can born as in a Muslim household, doesn't matter. The thing is, in which state you died. That's the point. In which are you dying as a Muslim or are you dying as a Christian? We have the story. There's the people whose life they were Muslim. At the end they become atheist. We have the story people whose life they were Muslim. At the end they become Christian. Then it has nothing to do with this. I know someone. They are in their whole life they are Christian, and before there's 2-3 days before their death they become Muslim. You see, so full life they didn't worship Allah. They didn't accept the truth. But they will go to the paradise according to our belief. So it's obviously I do agree with you. There is a benefit and facility whoever born in a Muslim household. I completely agree. But when you become at the age of consent, when you go at the age of understanding, obviously we can think by ourselves. Even some Muslim, you see some people become ex-Muslim on all of those things because they think it doesn't make sense, all of those things, because they are rich at the age. Many people become Muslim. Even today we had the 4 Shahada here. 4 people accepted Islam just today. They are agnostic. 4 of them were agnostic. Sorry, 1 of them were Christian and 3 of them were agnostic. So why they are taking Islam? They came from Christian family, they came from agnostic family, they came from atheist family. So they are accepting Islam because it does make sense. So that's the invitation of Islam. You look in the Quran. Yes, you can critique the Quran. If you want to critique the Quran, at least read it. If you don't know about the book, how can you critique this book? If you don't know what the book is saying, how can you say this book is not right? If you don't know about the book, before they're making any claim, if I want to make a claim about the Bible, I should read the Bible, then making the claim.
Yeah, but I can make a claim because for me, I don't have to read the Quran to know that it doesn't make sense that some people are suffering. Or that some people, I mean, what you said, it's true, but still it's easier for you to believe in Islam than for someone born and raised in like maybe Israel because they were Jews. And also what you said if you believe in Allah you get to heaven. But right, you said if you believe in like
if you believe in Allah, if you worship Allah, and if you believe all the prophets and messengers, yes.
Yeah, but
and if you do the good deeds, yes.
In Quran there are a lot of rules.
Yeah.
Right? And if you don't stick to these rules, you think you still get to heaven.
You will get if you get reward, if you get the forgiveness within this world, within your life. For example, there is a concept of forgiveness. We do the sin. Every human being, every son of the Adam, they are khatta'in, right? They do they commit the sin, and they can worship Allah. They can apologize to Allah to forgive their sin. If their sin is forgiven, then they don't need to face the punishment. If they don't get the forgiveness, they don't take the forgiveness within their lifetime, then they go to the hellfire for the time being. Then they'll come back to the heaven if they have the iman in their heart.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, I know what you said with you can turn to Islam. You can turn to Islam, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, it's still easier for someone born.
I agree. Yeah, I completely agree.
But that's not fair, then.
I agree with you. Like, why that's not fair?
Because then, for some people, it's easier to pass the test than for others.
So then they are getting the more reward. They are getting the more reward. The people who are accepting Islam by understanding. Look, someone is understanding the Islam and they are accepting, like the 4 people did today. They are understanding it. They are accepting. They are getting more reward than the one who are just bringing it up as a Muslim. Yeah. So there is a state of understanding. I agree with you. That yes, there is lots of hardship to the people who are, because Allah has a different test for different individual. The test is not same for everyone. I accept you. I accept you. The test is not same for everyone, and the reward is not same for everyone as well. The reward is the higher and lower. That maybe we get the lower reward. Someone else get the higher reward because of their hardship, because of the hardship they went through. You see the pagan. You see the early Islam, the old Muslim, how hard they were, because they were pagan. They are not even Muslim. They are pagan. They are not Christian, Jew. They are pagan. They accepted Islam and they went through the lots of hardship. That's the reason their rank is highest among the human being. The Sahaba says, radiyallahu anhum wa radwan, because they went through the lots of hardship and they went through the lots of travel and prosecution and all of those things. So much test you do have, the much ranked and the higher reward you are getting. That's the concept of Islam.
Yeah. But still, if someone now, maybe let's say an atheist who was born into an atheist family and maybe in an atheist country, and he dies, he will go to hell. But maybe he will. Maybe if
No. If someone in here in